Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play CC2LP1. We are on level 136 Eastbound, which has a fire tile at the very start of it. That's right, 136 having fire is a meme for some reason. I don't understand why, but hey, it's fun, it's cool, and we're gonna blow stuff up here. So let's do it. So yeah, this is a level by Josh that has this theme about going right the whole level. I quite like this. This is pretty fun, and I think I may have just messed everything up. So let us start over and not mess anything up, hopefully this time around. I also appreciate the fact that this, I'm presuming, would work in both directions, the fireball deal. And I pushed that to the left. Why did I push it to the left? I'm being sloppy again here. Okay. This time, do not push that. I just need to push this. Thank you. Whew, okay. So what are we doing with this? Am I trying to get both a yellow and a... I'm assuming I need to get rid of this. Well, we'll just go with that. Because ultimately I need to actually make it through this. Except I need to get rid of this, so let's do that real quick. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so now... how do I take care of this? Do I... where do I go for this? I cannot... I need the suction boots. Oh wait, this controls it, but it's not part of the AND gate. Okay, I see. I was making that way harder than it needed to be. Ooh, we got a hoarder puzzle. This is similar to that Joshua Bone level hoarder. Except that this is a lot less tedious. And now I'm worried I may have ruined this. Because now I cannot actually get in over to there, which is a problem. Alright, let's try this again. I forget that hooking doesn't necessarily mean you can go back and push blocks where they came from if they have something under them that's impassable. There we go, that's a lot faster. Alright, so we can go here, open this up, now we can do this a lot more quickly, which is great. Okay, get rid of all our stuff. Now, do I want to pull this back or not? I'm going to do this for now. I'm also wondering... do you actually need... I guess you can't really... no, you can take stuff with you. I'll leave the eye behind. I feel like that's the least useful of all this stuff. Okay. So now I have to get rid of the suction boots, though. And apparently we are going to go through here. So I guess that was just for the bonus, the bribe thing, or am I missing something? Okay, so now the question is, where do we go? I think we just need to keep on pushing this, right? My issue with that, though, is that if I do that, aren't I basically just... Oh, wait, I see. I can use this to block the ghosts. That's what's going on, right? I think. Certainly makes life a lot easier. Okay, so now I have some different things happening. I'm going to guess that this goes down here, because then this allows me to do that, which allows me to do that, and then I can go in here. Alright, is that a hiking boot symbol? I think it is. Get extra stuff there. Alright, thankfully I still have my fire boots, which is good, because I need to use them for dynamite. I'm gonna blow up over on this side, because I can clear the path to that bonus over there. And... can I blow up that no dynamite sign? Let's see. I'm assuming you can. Yeah, you can. So now I need to actually take care of this one. Okay, so with the red key... Alright, what's the order of operations here? Obviously I need to use an ice block at some point to pack dirt down. Grab this real fast. Okay, and now we have a... How dangerous is this? I don't think it's that dangerous. Okay, good. So thankfully we can step on ice here. There's a tank button that's going to clone something. I'm going to assume that it's... that block. There we go. So now we have a Sokoban. This looks pretty simple. Okay, and then we go in here, where there's a little maze, which has a giant dead end, and another path that hopefully is not, which apparently it is, too. Oh, here we go. That was a cool layout. I like that. Alright, then we can go in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot you would be following me in here. Alright, so now I'm assuming we need to get this tank to go in here and get the block out for us, right? And we can totally do this. And we got more time to get bonuses. Yay, bonuses. And grab that one. And we can go to the exit. That was fun. I really like that level a lot. Eastbound, that's a winner in my book. Alright, so next up we have a Tyler level. I am guessing it could be a maze, and I'm going to go with wall crawling. Let's see if that's correct. No, it's meeting in the aisle. I had this one slated for like way earlier, like almost 100 levels earlier. Although I can understand it being placed later in the set, just because it does take a little while to solve. So, That's understandable. So the premise behind this, which is really interesting, is that you have a blue wall kind of maze collection here, but you're also trying to get different items that you can then put into the middle area, and you're also trying to make sure that they're left there such that you can use them, or that the way is cleared for you on the way up. It's a very interesting idea. Otherwise, you can't really veer to the left, right, or down at the very end of the game, or very end of the level, which is interesting. So like this one here, this absolutely has to destroy that, right? Because there's no other way to get rid of that zero directional block. I like how so many fake outs are in here. Okay, so this railroad I'm going to leave right there. I remember when I went through this level in voting, I had so many failures on this one because I kept on doing things on autopilot the whole time, which did not work out very well, and I don't recommend it. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing there. I like the fact that there are actual dead ends here. Like, I don't know, it just makes the whole thing feel more interesting. Okay, I wish that beeping would stop, but that's alright. Are there any more... Okay. I'm going to leave the block alone for now because... Okay, I'm going to need hiking boots to take care of that. I'm guessing we did all we could do with the block, but I just want to be safe. Alright, sorry I'm not saying too much, I'm trying to make sure I don't bump into any balls, because that's like the one thing I worry about in a level like this, where there's all this dark floor and the balls are really dark. I kind of miss the bright pink balls of the original CC. And yes, I know I could use a different tile set, but I actually like this tile set otherwise. I know it's not like the most popular thing, but I quite like it. I think it works pretty well. Alright, so we... Oh wait, I got all the chips! I didn't mean to get all the chips. See, there we go. That's what I mean by going on autopilot. I got all the chips, not realizing that I didn't have any left, right? Like that was... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna be here for a while, I'm gonna guess. And this is not really a difficult level. Like, I have to say, out of all the Tyler levels that are in the set, I would say this is actually one of the easier ones. But, like, if you're not careful, you can end up in a really weird spot, right? So that's kind of the trap, if you will, of this one. And I think we missed this last time. Here's where the hiking boots are. Okay, I'm going to need to eventually deposit some of these in the aisle, as it's known. Oh, I forgot to open up the... There we go, I forgot to open up the thing here. Thankfully, that's not a fatal mistake, so that's good. I'm always up for non-fatal mistakes. Fatal mistakes are a little more frustrating. Okay, so let's put this here. I don't know where it goes. I don't know if you get flippers or not, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Okay, let's stop that beeping noise. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to save that chip right there for last. That is going to be the forbidden chip, and it will not be collected until the very end. Alright, sounds like a deal. Oh wait, I bet I know where this goes. There's a trap button over here, isn't there? Yeah, I remember now. There's a trap button. Let's find that. I bet that's where this is supposed to eventually be pushed. Yeah, it's over this way. Is there anything up here? Ooh, there is. It's the path to the blue button. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why I'm singing everything today. I'm in a singing mood today. I think when I get, like, really loopy after a little sleep, that's what normally happens. Okay, I just want to make sure that we're all set as far as the items go before we get too committed here. Yeah, so there are flippers with which you can traverse the water in the middle. Okay. So let's put you over here. I don't know if I really need the hiking boots. I don't think so. I'll just leave those out. Excuse me. I am just sneezing up a storm here today. Okay, I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that's now taken care of. So we just need suction boots. Is it just suction boots? It might be. I think we haven't explored this section yet with this ball. Yeah, there's still chips over here on this side. Okay, good. So we got all the chips except the chip. Alright, there we are. Okay, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is it, right? The button is held down, everything's good, the sun is shining, the tank is clean. Let's go. Woo! Alright, we beat it. Nice. Alright, so that is Meeting in the Isle. That was a lot of fun. I quite liked that. Alright, so next up is another Eric Schmidt level. I'm going to guess that it's triple B battery. I could be wrong, but let's find out. Oh no, it's Greedy Twin. Wow. So triple B battery is later. I did not expect that. Okay, so the premise behind this level is really interesting, and it is that you do not want this other chip to get the keys, pretty much. And the more you can go through here, the better, because it becomes a lot easier after a little while. What? How did I just happen to bump into him there? That's cheap. Come on. That's not cool. Alright. We'll figure this out. There we go. Okay, so now we have a situation here where we need to get Melinda, and I think... it's something like this. Okay, now I can't go over there. How do I get this? Okay, there we go. That force floor is a lifesaver here. No! I misstepped. My bad. There we go. That first part is pretty simple. It's the second part with Melinda that's really weirdly hard. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep forgetting. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to concentrate here because it feels like every move you make is like super important. There we go. Okay, so now I got that out of the way. How do I deal with this? This is... Okay, so I can do this, but that doesn't exactly help. So I think you need all the keys. Like, I don't see any way you can get past this without all of them. Pretty sure that's required. I'm trying to figure out a way to just offset this enough for the other Melinda to go back a long way. The problem is, though, that this force floor thing, I can only go left so much. Like, that's not really... as useful as you might think. It's good for offsetting, which is great. Okay, so maybe this is what I need to do. Maybe I just need to focus on being over here for now. Or not. Maybe that's not it. Maybe going up there for me is the correct answer. Now, does that block have a key under it? I don't think it does. Yeah, so, because it's still going on the mimic is still going over there. Wait, I could do that trick. That's also interesting. I didn't even think about that. Man, I'm running out of time here. Ah! Okay. That second section, man, that is tough. But it's a good challenge, though. Like, it's a really cool concept. I'm not going to worry so much about bonus flags. I just want to see if I can beat it. No! Ah! I keep like making moves, and then once my brain catches up with the realization of what the move is, then at that point, that's basically when I start making. But that's when the connection is made, and then I recoil in horror at that point. Okay, so I can do this. I can do that. Okay. So I need to get you over here. Okay, so I can get all these. I can get all those. So, the question here is, where exactly are we going with this? Ah! I just realized it as soon as I stepped there once again. It was yet another one. Ah! Stop eating my keys. Crazy doppelganger dude. Eating my keys. Yeah, go rush around in there for all eternity. I don't feel bad. Okay, so we got that far. We got that far. So I do think you need to push the block to the right. I'm wondering if that is somehow helpful. I can see a case being made for moving this block around. So I'm gonna try this. There we go. Okay, so it all came down to that block. That's pretty much what it's about. That is a really cool puzzle. I love how short it is. I love how everything comes together. It's a really solid level. Well done on that one. Alright, next up, we have one of my levels, and this one I'm pretty sure is reverse osmosis. Yes. Alright, so this level is the one level that I submitted that required a bust fix, and I'll talk about that here in a little while. But for now, let me get all these to their proper spots. So the premise of this, basically, is that you're trying to get all the blocks into the right locations. And this is yet another two-phase kind of level, where first part's easy, the second part is much more difficult. So in this first part, you kind of get introduced to the concept, but in the second part, you get the main course, which is this puzzle here. So the premise of this is that you're trying to basically divide these blocks, or switch these blocks back to their respective sides before you switch these toggle walls. And at first blush, it sounds and looks rather simple, but then when you actually do it, it actually involves a little more finesse than you might think, and it's an interesting concept, I think. So I'm going to put this up here. I'm not just saying that because I made it, but yeah, this is another level that was partially inspired by the game Escape, because in that game you had different kinds of blocks, and so you could do this more easily. I guess another good example of that is Chuck's Challenge, but I haven't seen a lot of Chuck's Challenge levels that actually do this yet. So it is interesting to see this pop up in other games. But yeah, this concept I really like. I think it's a cool idea. But once you get the machine going, it's actually not so bad. Okay, let's carry these down here. Because at this point, I think what I can do is I can safely transfer this down. So I was a little concerned about that block being up there. Can I work with this? I think I can. So yeah, the bust involved being able to mix the blocks, and so what I did is the recommended fix was to put a flame jet there and give Chip fire boots, or Melinda fire boots. So It works pretty nicely. Alright, let's do that for now. I just want to clear this whole section, get everything here to the other side. Okay, so I think that should be good as far as just setting that up. Okay, that should be okay. I'm pretty sure the blocks are usable in that state. This, on the other hand, this section, I'm a little more concerned about. I'm kind of scared to push that up, but I think it should be fine. Pretty sure it'll be fine. So now, I should just be able to do that. I think that should be okay. Alright, so now we begin the great pushing process, which is just a matter of doing this. Thankfully we have hiking boots, which helps. Slapping, for some reason, didn't happen there. I really need to get used to figuring out what works and doesn't work with inputs in CC2, because optimizing the set is going to be a thing. It is going to be a thing. But I think it'll be fun, though. Also, this is untimed. I just noticed that. That's different. I don't think the original was. I'm kind of glad it is, though. There we go. So that's reverse osmosis. That's definitely one of my favorite levels that I submitted. I'm glad it got in. So, all right, moving onward, we have level 140, a Joshua Bone level. We haven't had one of those in a while. I'm gonna guess title deferred. We haven't. Well, I guess we had Eastbound. That was the last variety level. Let's see what we get, though. Yes! Yes! I got one right again! Woo! Alright. Sweet. Okay, so what are we doing here? So first of all, these are the walls of Fourplex, by the way. Do I just do that? That it? Or am I supposed to, like, hit the... I bet I'm supposed to hit the thing, right? I bet I'm supposed to do something like this. Yeah, I'm supposed to hit the actual toggle button, which is more useful. Okay, so now these are all going to get released, and for some reason, that did not do anything. So I need to actually be more careful there. I probably need to actually take that slightly more slowly. But thankfully it's at the start of the level, which is helpful. Yeah, my instinct is to run straight across this, but I see now that we're having to wait until, yeah, all those go. Okay, so now I can use you to blow that up. Cool. Alright, so what do we have in here? We have a bowling ball that's trapped. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say the premise of this is that you're trying to guide this thing through to... Yeah, all of those. Also, I need hiking boots to get these. So now it's going to go swing around this way. And then it's going to go down over here. So I actually need to adjust that one next. Okay, there we go. Then I need to adjust you next. Or not you. Toggles again. And I do need to adjust you. Okay. Alright. Then we're going to go in here once again. Then we are going to go here once again. And that's going to send everything over through that and then blow that. Okay, cool. Please tell me there is a... Okay, there's not a hook. The ghost has a hook, apparently. That is really funny looking. So I'm going to guess that what we need to do here is actually commandeer the hook from this thing. Because that would make sense. Okay. Now I just need to get out of here. This is an interesting way to use this section. Because I felt like in Fourplex, you were kind of limited to the... I mean, you're always limited to the section that you can play in, but like, it felt like there was more to see, and I think it's because it was one of the levels that didn't have a border. Or it had a border, but there was a section at the top that didn't. And as a kid, I was always like, ooh, I wonder what's beyond that, you know? That bit of intrigue. Okay, so now we can go through here. I'm going to leave my stuff here, though. Okay, so that's for later, apparently. What? Oh, that's right. It clears dirt as well as keeps going. That's right. Duh. Wow, that's my bad. That's my bad. That's not the level. That's me being an idiot. Okay, let's do this again. This is a really fun one. I do like this one a lot. Okay, so the one thing that we have to be very careful of here is that we do have the green ships to consider. Because, as we established way back in BitPlayer, the level will... or the bowling ball will destroy those if we're not careful. Okay, good. So now we go over here, do this one, and now we're ready for liftoff. Change that one, do it again. Okay. I like that section. That's a cool section. This one is really odd, and I'm always afraid I'm gonna hit the ghost or the block here. But it looks really funny, and I think that's what I like about it, is that it just looks really funny. I don't know why I'm insisting on putting these in different spaces. Alright, so we got that. Then we can go in here, grab all this stuff. I like how they turned, it's funny, I like how Joshua turned this section that was previously about cloning into something that's very similar in some ways, where you're having to direct something around, you know? Okay, this time I'm going to remember to do this the right way. I'm assuming that's doing simply this. So that's just for the bonus, right? So I get 2 bowling balls. That's interesting. Oh, that's a thin wall! I didn't see that. I thought that was clear. See, this is why I encourage people, whenever possible, to use the double-layered thin walls, because those are unmistakable. Like, you can clearly see those. Whereas the single thin wall, especially in CC2, where they're like almost blending into certain tiles, that can be really rough. Like, that's not cool. Okay, so let's do this. Go fly in there. Then we can go here. And then we can fly into that one. Woo! That was close. Living dangerously. Okay. Go grab that. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I don't have to actually put these on different tiles. I don't know why I insisted on that. But I guess I can just put them on the tiles right after the spaces where I get them, right? Or right before them. I like how it ends up like that so you can get out. That's pretty nifty. It's a cool device. The device. I remember that used to be a meme that Rock would say in some of his videos. Was it like a Frank Zappa reference? I forgot. I've never listened to Frank Zappa, so I have no idea. But he always went like, the device! Ow! So, no clue. I have no idea. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that. Instead, I'm going to worry about... Actually, wait a minute. I have an idea. Oh, that just destroyed... That's right. It would destroy it. Okay, so now... Oh, that's clever. I forgot about that. Where it goes through like that. And we get some blazing hot chips. Very cool. I like how that section is used too, where the exit used to be. Alright, so now we have all the chips. We can exit. Now what is down here? I guess the button, right? Oh yeah, this is where this... Yeah, I remember this now. Doesn't this, like... Yeah, this controls all the force floors, so I'm about to unleash... Okay, good. Alright, so what do we do here? We have a fireball cloner... And, uh-oh. I see the gimmick, and it's gonna be really, really rough here. Have a plan before pressing this button. Okay. So my plan is... Okay, that thing's still going. Can I just, like, put the helmet in front of this? Like, wait for the fireball to go back and then just do that? I'm gonna see what happens here. Hang on a sec. Okay, I should have waited one more. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause buffer this. Okay. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I got it. I didn't want to fail that late into the level, so... Okay, so that is Title Deferred. That is a really fun level. I liked that. That was cool. Okay, so next up is yet another Joshua Bone level. And I originally predicted it would be around the corner, but we've already seen that, so let's see what we have. I see we've got... What other options are there? Thin Blue Line. I have that for later, though. Yeah, let's see what we got. It is Thin Blue Line. Okay. This was, Tyler mentioned earlier that this was originally level 134, but it got moved. And there's a hint! Wires cannot be destroyed, but they can be buried. Okay, thank you for putting that hint in. Thank you for putting that in, because, oh my goodness. That was probably my least favorite part of the original level. The fact that there wasn't a hint, that is. Okay, so we'll, I guess, do that. So the premise behind this uses the walls of Lesson 5, by the way. Oh, and the custom floor is gone. Oh, I kind of missed that. Okay. So the premise behind this is that you need to send this bug on a journey of wonder and excitement. I'm trying to remember. Here, how we forced this, but let's see if I can figure it out. Okay, I think circling the block is the best way. Okay, there we go. Now it's a glider. So I want to get it to be a fireball. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, come on, turn to fireball. There we go. That's what I need to see. Thank you, fireball, for your service. So what I can do is I can put this here, and then we can do some shenaniganry to get it like that. And then we can create a path that we can smuggle this across. So if we didn't do this, then this line would unleash a bunch of ghosts on everything. Okay, so now I need to set this thing up. So I'm going to put this away for now. And what I need to do is I need to position our friend, the yellow tank here. Because if I can do that, we can have it blow up and have it be fire, which is ultimately what we need in order to carry this across. So let's go ahead and set that up real fast. And then, all I need to do, just head right in here. And now there's only one spot to drop this off. I remember this was a little open-ended before. I'm kind of glad that it's not anymore. Great, okay, so now we have the fire. So now I can take this, and we can safely walk across. Alright, so this is going to clone a block, apparently. I wonder if there's a bus that was corrected by doing that. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to do this yellow teleport thing. Let's see. So obviously getting the wire can lead to... Okay, I can do this. I can do that. So let me leave that there for now. So I think, ultimately what I need to do is I just need to set up a yellow teleport in the middle of all this, right? And then one over there. And then approach it from the side. So why is there not a thing there? I'm curious about that. So I'm pretty sure the only place I can really put something over here is there. I just don't like the idea of having to change direction midstream. There's probably a way to avoid that. I just don't like it. Unless I'm just missing something, but... I'm just looking around. I don't think you can, though. I think this is all you can do. Wait a minute. I don't want to do it quite there, because if I go down, then it's just going to grab it. So let me try this. There we go. Now, do I actually need the lightning bolt or not? I do not. That was... It's funny, because when I first played this level, I was kind of a little cool on it. But now, I really like it. And I think it's because of that hint. Like, it makes so much more sense in that context, because when I voted on this, I had to look at the replay in order to solve it. But now it makes way more sense, so I'm thankful for that. Really cool level. Really, really cool. Alright, so next up is another H2O level. And I guessed originally Virtue is its own reward, but... Gonna guess that that's not right, because we already had that one. Maybe 2 mines? I'm still waiting for that one. Oh no, it's Aten Disk of the Sun, and it has a colon in it now. That's new. I don't know if Aten is the name of something in particular. I guess the Disk of the Sun. Maybe it's like an Egyptian thing. I don't know. Let's see. I remember this involves collecting a bunch of bribes. But that's kind of about the extent of my knowledge here, so. Also, wait a minute. Are there actually no chips in this level? Okay, now this is open. So I can take this out with me, which is perfectly great. Because this allows me to get back there. So that button is the only thing I've seen so far that can help control stuff, so let's see if pressing it anymore does stuff. Okay, there's nothing there anymore. That's all done. Yeah, were there... I remember there were chips in this level. Were they removed? Okay, this is open. Okay, so we need to take this and use it wherever we want gliders to go. Got it. Okay, there is nothing more up here. So we're done with this top area. So let's go down to the bottom area. Okay, so here's a prime spot for glider fun here. I'm going to leave that be for now. Oh, man, how do you do this? This is... Getting a glider through this is going to be weird. But I guess I can use some of my items, right? So I can do maybe something like this. Because I can put it... Ooh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, using the items helps. So I'm going to leave these here by this area, because I think this is where the exit is, if I remember. And I think the puzzle behind this level is that you're supposed to figure out how to get a suction boot through that, which I have no idea how you would pull that off. Like, that seems rather impossible, but I'm just going to get all the bribes I can get, and we'll figure it out. Let's see. There's one more here. We haven't been down here, but there's nothing. I like the aesthetics of the slime. The other stuff's alright, but the slime is cool. Okay, so apparently I need to press that button one more time. So this button must control a lot of stuff. Let's not lose that. Is this open? It's not open. Huh. How do you open that? That is the question. Unless it's this button. I have no idea what these buttons do, and I kind of wish we could see that. Okay, it is this button. Okay. There is a swivel here. I have no idea what any of this is doing, and I'm kind of scared. Okay. I can go here. So that's something. So I ended up getting a net of one. Oh wait, no, I get another one here. Two bribes from this. Good thing I checked. So is the black button like a reset or something? And did I just cook the level because I pushed it again? Pushed the pink one? I'm going to guess yes to both, unfortunately. Man, I thought we were getting somewhere. Oh yeah, here are the chips. They're right here. Okay, so, yeah, it seems like black means reset the sequence. That seems to be the way it works. I kind of wish there were a hint for that, but that's alright. We'll figure it out. Okay, go through there. Leave these out again. Because really the whole point of going in here is just to get the suction boots. So how are we going to get the suction boots? That is going to be interesting. Can you drop boots on thieves? I have to assume yes, right? I have to push this dang button again. Forgot to turn my phone sound off. Oh well, no biggie. Okay, so let's take these over to the bomb area. Okay. Same story, second verse. I better put these out by the exit here. Just to be safe. I don't want anything to happen to them. Of course, now I actually need one for the little bit of redirection that we got going on here. Okay, so I just need to do that. Perfect. I just didn't want to bump into it. That's why I didn't exit it in a different direction by going up. Okay, now I need to press the button yet again. Or is it the black button? I think it's the black one, actually. Yeah, because that's the reset state, is here. Okay, so that closes it. So this does nothing, but this does. Wait a minute, I need to use this thing on the deal here. Okay, so the state is correct. The state is correct. I just need to switch it up once more and be very careful about doing so. So I can do this. Okay. Then I can do that. Okay. Okay, so do not press that pink one. Do not press that pink one. That is we learned our lesson from last time. Okay, so here's where I am with this. I think what you have to do is you have to go in and leave. See, this is interesting, because I feel like we need one more for this plan to actually work. Unless I'm misreading it. But actually, no. I think this can work. So I can go 1, and then 2, leave that there, then grab these 4, have 1 taken away, then grab that, and then we got it. Nice. Okay, cool. I completely forgot about the solution to that. That's a really fun level. I'm glad it's in. I guess I just forgot all about it after voting was over, but it was one of the few giant H2O levels to make it in, so I'm glad it's in the set. Alright, we're coming up on an hour here, so I think I'm going to just call it quits for now. So next time, we are going to check out a level by Tyler, and I have Chaos to Metastable as that level, but it could easily be wall crawling, Autopilot, let's see what it is. It is wall crawling, okay. So let's start with this one next time, everybody. We'll take on wall crawling in the next video. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed today's episode, and I will catch you on the flip side. Take care and see you then.